Shards are the most important currency in the game because they allow you to roll gacha and unlock stronger upgrades. Without shards, your progression slows down a lot, which is why in this video I will show you the fastest and most efficient ways to farm them. Once you understand how shard drops work and which enemies give the best returns, you will be able to get the strongest buffs in the game much faster. First, you need to understand how shard drops work in each world. Every world has multiple enemy types, and each one has its own drop rate. Easy enemies and medium enemies both drop the exact same amount of shards. Each kill gives you a chance to get 5 shards with a 10% drop rate. This means that if your goal is only to farm shards quickly, there is no reason to focus on medium enemies right after unlocking a new world. They take longer to kill, but give the same shard value, so at the start you should always farm easy enemies. Later, when you become strong enough to one-shot medium enemies, you can switch to them for smoother grinding. Hard enemies are where farming becomes more efficient. Hard enemies still drop 5 shards, but the drop rate increases from 10% to 12%. This small upgrade makes a big difference over time. But the real advantage is that hard enemies drop a second type of shard as well. So every time you kill a hard enemy, you have a 12% chance to get one shard type and a 12% chance to get another shard type. This makes hard enemies a very strong farming option, but make sure you check which shard types they drop, because not all hard enemies drop the same ones. Boss enemies take this even further. Bosses also drop 2 types of shards, but with a 14% drop rate on both types. Because of the higher drop chance and the double shard system, bosses can become the best farming target in a world. But again, every world has different shard types for each enemy category, so always check the drop list before deciding where to farm. There is also the Emperor enemy. The Emperor has a 20% drop chance for shards, which is the highest chance in the game. But even with that high rate, the Emperor is not the best farming option. The reason is simple. The Emperor is only one enemy. Shard farming depends on how many kills you can get per minute, and the Emperor has a low enemy count. So even though the drop rate is high, the total amount of shards you get per minute is still lower. The best strategy is to find a spawn that has 4 enemies, for example for boss-type enemies, and stand in the center of the spawn. This allows you to hit all of them at once and produce the highest amount of shard drops in the shortest amount of time. Now that you understand which enemies to farm, let us talk about the extra methods to boost your shard income. The first boost is the drop potion. The drop potion increases your drops by 20%. This is extremely important to understand. The potion does not increase drop chance. Instead, it increases the number of shards you get when they drop. So normally one drop gives 5 shards, but with the potion you get 6. This difference becomes huge when you are farming for long periods of time. Next, you can increase your drops through the token upgrade machine using upgrade shards. Every upgrade gives you an additional 1% to your drops. This works exactly like the potion. It does not increase drop chance, but increases the amount of shards you receive per drop. For example, if you would normally get 10,000 shards, with 10% drop upgrades you would get 11,000. These upgrades are extremely important because one gacha upgrade can require around 50,000 shards, so increasing your drop amount saves you a lot of grinding time. To get upgrade shards, you need to farm dungeons. The main dungeon you will be running is the Easy Dungeon, which spawns every hour at 0 minutes. You should try not to miss dungeon spawns because they give a steady supply of upgrade shards. Besides dungeons, you can also get upgrade shards from raids. Raids spawn twice every hour, at 10 minutes and at 40 minutes. Because raids spawn more often than dungeons, they allow you to build up upgrade shards much faster, especially if you are consistently joining every raid. The last major way to increase your drops is through achievements. Specifically, the Collector tab achievements. You complete these achievements passively just by getting drops from enemies. Each achievement in this category gives a huge 5% drop boost, which is one of the strongest buffs you can get for shard farming. Stacking achievements with potions and upgrades creates a massive multiplier that speeds up your shard farming more than anything else in the game. By combining the right enemy type, the correct spawn location, drop potions, upgrade machine boosts, raid farming, dungeon farming, and achievements, you will get shards at the fastest possible rate and unlock gacha upgrades without wasting time. And now for the giveaway. Congratulations to the 2 winners of the previous giveaway. If you see your Roblox username on the screen, make sure you have accepted my friend request so I can send you your reward. If you also want to win any Game Pass on the game, all you need to do is subscribe to the channel, like this video, and most importantly leave your exact Roblox username in the comments below so I can send you your reward if you win. If you have any questions about this update, feel free to ask them in the comments, and for exclusive content, giveaways, and to hang out with the community, check out my Discord and Roblox group. For a chance to join me in-game, you can also follow my Roblox profile. Thanks for watching and subscribe for more anime weapons content.